Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell so you will not miss a video when I post, guys. As the title says, in today's video, I'll be reacting to Miqueal-Symone Williams, who is a Miss Universe. If you don't know her, you can look her up. Her name is Miqueal-Symone, and Symone is spelled with a S-Y. And so Miqueal-Symone is Jaii Frais' new girlfriend. They've been dating more than a year now that I know of. And so she has created a YouTube channel, and that channel went live yesterday, and I had the opportunity to watch the video last night. And let me just say, I thought she really did an outstanding job with her first video. Some minor critiques that I want to reference, nothing just to, bring her down or anything like that, just some minor things, no fatal flaw that I wanted to kind of mention about the video. But overall, everything that I want to say is all positive. I want to start off by saying she did the video in a Q&A style. She had individuals on Instagram to post questions that they wanted to answer. One of the questions was, how did she get her name? She talked about her mom. She talked about her dad. She talked about who she's closest with. And she grew up with her mom, and she spent a lot of time with her dad. She is now close, very close with her dad, and was always close with him. But she would say that her mom and her were very close as they were growing up as a child, which, that's typically the opposite. Girls are more close with their dads, but not any big deal there. Her mom and her were together most of the time. She said that, coming up, she didn't get to do a lot of parties. She did not get to do a lot of things, but she's so appreciative that she did not get to do those things because, again, you know how that is. Idle time will create problems for you as a teenager, and teenage years can be very challenging, and you can get into a lot of stuff. But anyway, guys, her video, for me, the takeaway is she is really funny. She's truly funny. The way she told the story of her first time going to a party, when I say it was so funny, it was so funny. I was laughing. My cheeks, were hurting because I was smiling pretty much majority of the time as I was listening to her. And, her mom, rest in peace to her mom. Her mom really was really funny, and they had a lot of great memories together. And the one particular story that she told about her mom was her first party, how her mom, kind of stuck around. She dropped her and her best friend off, and how her mom stuck around and wanted to meet the adult, that was going to be at the party. And the adult, wasn't around. So she met a young man, and she said, ha, 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 ha.
I get to the party and there's nobody there. Remember, the party started at 10 o'clock, and I swear to you, we probably reached like 10:05. My mother walking at the party behind me, and my mother was she spoke English all the time. She would use patois as an emphasis, but she was a big English speaker. So anyways, my mother gets to the party and she's like, may I speak with an adult? So at the time, I think it was this guy named Darren Angus was keeping the party. I don't know, can I call people name? May I go ask JD? Can I call people name? Anyway, so one guy named Darren Angus did I do the party, right? But Darren Angus was probably like 1 year older than me. So I'm 17, he's 18. He's obviously still a young person. Anyways, Darren Angus walks out. I don't know why I keep using people's full name. Darren walks out. And Darren walks out and my mother goes, ready? I swear to God, this is the truth. This is how it went. Ready? You're the adult?
But anyway, that was her first party, and her mom didn't just drop her off. She went in, and of course she was questioning the guy, and she somewhat embarrassed her. But hey, that's what parents do when they love you. So anyway, she told that story. She talked about her childhood. She talked about how active she was in the church and how active her mom was in the church. She talked about her modeling career. And surprisingly, she has not been to a lot of countries. I think she said 6 total countries that she's been to. And one in particular, she did not like it, and that was France. She went to France, and, it just wasn't for her. A lot of people, love France. They love Paris. And, for her, she said she didn't like it. But I've never been. That's really on my top bucket to go to Paris. And, I know a lot of people say it's dirty there, but I don't want to speak badly about it, but I do want to go and experience it for myself. But anyway, she talked about Paris, that she didn't like it. She talked about her experience in New York, her experience in UK, and, pretty much she, liked working in the US as a model because it paid more. And so overall, her video to me was a really good video. The only takeaway from me would be that in some instances she would say, I'm gonna post something here, and she did not. And then also, I don't like the whole clickbaiting of videos, and neither does YouTube. I would just say it's not fatal, but I would just recommend, I know a lot of people do it, but you have such a great personality, you're well respected, and people love you genuinely. And I think it just would be a turn off, from a trust factor, just to do the whole clickbait. And even though people may click on it, I don't think they're going to stick around long with the whole clickbait. And I know for me personally, I've watched a few Jamaican, couple YouTubers in Jamaica, and most of their videos, they always clickbait people. My husband and I were faithful watchers to them, and every single video, just about, they would clickbait you with the title. And after a while, we got tired of it, and we just stopped watching them, even though we liked them as a couple, and we liked their family, and we liked their kids, and we liked what they were doing, but we just couldn't stand the whole clickbaiting. So, Simone, I would say congratulations on your first video. You are taking YouTube by storm. I checked this morning, and I believe that your video was at 15K. I saw you were active in the comment section, and that is really good. And I want to say all the best to you. And I know you will do well, because you are beautiful. Not that beauty is everything. You're beautiful. You are kind. You're honest, basically, from what I see. And you stand on humility, right? And you stand on something from what I see. And I just wish you all the best with YouTube. And if you do it and you don't like it, it's okay, right? Because you have a bigger platform with your modeling. And I know that a lot of people, like to do YouTube because it's one of their passion. They get to show people what they're doing, and they get to probably conquer some of their fears. So I think you were saying when you started off the video, in spite of how people think you like to talk or public speaking, you are very quiet. So I'm gonna say your first video, I will give you it's really high for me. I'm gonna say like at least a 9, a 9.5 out of 10, and it's nothing to slight you. I'm not trying to slight you. I do respect and I do like your video, and I like you as a person, and I like you, just in general. You are doing a amazing job, outstanding job, and you've done well with yourself. And I wish you all the best with your future here on YouTube and just in general. And I know you said your video you wanted to address rumors, and you know what the rumors are. I'm not gonna say because I don't want to taint this whole video. But I think your title could have been something different, just, welcome into YouTube. And I know you did not address any rumors in your video, but it's neither here nor there. But lastly, I just want to say all the best, and can't wait to see your next video. And until next time, guys, I want to say peace.